A threat made to kids. A name I've known all my life. Watch out. A bogeyman that nobody was really sure even existed. When I was at school here, we'd all joke about him. We'd wonder if he was real. We'd make threats, saying he was going to come and get you. And we'd laugh, but we'd be a little bit scared.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this guy, like, yeah.
It is kind of like a ghost story almost
Yeah.
that goes around the playground to scare people.
It's like an urban legend, but then when you see him,
Then when you see him, you like, your heart goes.
Yeah.
I've seen him once in Birkenhead Market.
I've seen him in Lime Street, like my dad there works at Lime Street train station.
I actually saw him the other day.
He's big, really big, like, just really big.
I heard he's like this really like massive guy.
He does
Yeah.
look like a scary person.
Yeah.
Because he just looks like he'd take it in a fight no matter what.
Yeah.
He's infamous, isn't he? He's
Yeah.
fighting for the wrong reasons, though.
Why do you think he is?
Because he asks people to squeeze the muscles, doesn't he?
He touches men's muscles and boys' muscles and follows them to the gym.
My dad knew him when he was a kid, and my dad said he's always been a bit of a alone, a bit of a weirdo.
Everyone at some point has seen him or been chased by him or whatever.
Everyone thinks they've spotted him and felt a shiver. But why is everyone so scared of him?
I was walking across the road and this big black fella banged into me. And he said, I know you, don't I? And I said, I don't think so. And he said, I do. What gym do you train at? So I told him, and he said, well, I train there, that's where I know you from. He was like, well, let me just show you these murderers on trial in the law courts. I was like, I don't want to see any murderers on trial. Straight away, he turned on me and said, you're being racist, you don't want to come with me because I'm black. And I was like, shocked. I was like, my dad's from Egypt, I'm not racist. Anyway, we went in the law courts, and this is where it gets a bit weird. Went into a little tiny room. So he said, take your top off. But I want to see your muscles. So I was like, I don't want to take my top off. He's like, why, what's wrong with it? You do bodybuilding, I'm into bodybuilding, I just want to see your muscles, that's it. He was stood in front of the door, I had nowhere to go. In the end, took my top off. And he's got me doing all these bodybuilding poses, he's looking at me. He's like, right, I want to see how strong you are. Get me in a fireman's lift and squat me. So I was like, no chance. He's like, why not? He started getting a bit aggressive. Anyway, I just ended up doing it.
So he's on your back?
He's on here like this. Fucking massive, 6'5" he is. He was sweating loads, and I remember thinking, why are you sweating? After I put him down, he wasn't in front of the door, so I just opened the door and legged it. Ran all the way to the train station, train back to Formby. 2-3 weeks after this has happened, I was on my bike, riding home about 11 at night. Next thing, he jumps out, grabs me. He's like, I've brought me tape measure to measure your muscles. He tried to put it around my leg, and that's when I pushed him and ran, banging on the door. Mum, Dad.
He was like a bloody ghost, because you're at the bus stop and there's no one there. And the next minute, he's there in the bus stop right next to you, and you're like, where did he just come from? Because you didn't see him coming, it was like he just appeared. Yeah, really scared, really, really scared. Yeah. But you would be, wouldn't you?
A big black man in a white city with an odd obsession with muscles. The fear came from the unknown. But then I met Kelly Mullaney. She's moved to the other end of the country, and even now, she doesn't feel safe.
When I was about 13, 14, going to the local park, you had to pass the forest. Growing up, it was a myth.
When did the myth become a reality?
As I got a bit older. When we were outside the shop, we were drinking cider. He's just purple and huge. There's just no one else like him. One day I was going home to touch my brother and feel my brother's arms. So I said to him, I'm gonna phone the police if you don't leave my brother alone. Get away from the boys and move. And when I got home, it was about half an hour later, I was bang, bang, bang on the door. So I looked out the window and he was like, come down here. I was like, I'm not coming down.